It's 8 a.m. on a peaceful Saturday morning.
White puck!
But Coach Brian Blomquist knows how to keep his players awake.
Take it up, white blue. You got to get back on defense.
The game is sled hockey, and it's played by athletes like Tony Fitzgerald.
As someone who was paralyzed in a car accident, who wept at the side of my hospital bed that I'd never play hockey again, this has just been the ultimate experience.
Sled hockey is played by physically challenged athletes all over the world, but the Rough Riders of Long Island are more diverse than other teams.
As far as we know, we're the only program of its kind in that we unite physically and mentally handicapped kids. 35% of our team is mentally handicapped, and you don't see that anywhere.
Brett, come back. You got to come back.
Blomquist started coaching the team 15 years ago when his son Brett, who has Down syndrome, wanted to play hockey. Players range in age from 9 to 53 and have different levels of ability and disability, but it doesn't prevent them from burning up the ice.
After practice, we just felt good. And we worked very hard. And sometimes we win or lose some of the games.
Players aren't the only ones who feel good after practice. Parents, siblings, friends, and even dogs reap the therapeutic effects of seeing their loved ones excel on the ice.
First tournament was in, I believe, Buffalo, and he actually scored. So it was amazing. Yeah, like he tells me this is his life. I mean, it's done so much for him. I'll probably be here, sitting here when I'm 70 or 80, as long as he says he's going to play forever.
I come every Saturday, no matter what. I mean, I'm at college right now, and every Saturday, 8 a.m., I'm down here.
It brings us a lot of joy, a lot, because he's getting to do something on his own and have fun and experience the team feeling and feeling like he's part of something.
For Tony Fitzgerald, who played on the U.S. Paralympic team in 1998, being a Rough Rider means he can share his experience.
It's a comforting feeling. It's a great feeling to know that I can help steer these kids and help coach and help them improve their game, which improves their self-confidence and ultimately how they feel about themselves.
This is the business end of the sled hockey sled. You've got the most important part, your two blades. Usually they're metal. These ones are plastic so the goalie can slide around better. The sled is weighted toward the front and has a hard plastic shell to protect players' hips from pucks. Strapped to the sled and equipped with two short hockey sticks with picks on the ends, players compete according to regular hockey rules and need to protect themselves for the full contact sport.
Chest protector, elbow pads, knee pads, and firstly, the throat guard.
The Rough Riders compete all over the East Coast and Canada. Lately, the team's been practicing for their annual international competition in Ottawa, which they won in 2007.
I just like playing because it's fun.
But for most of the Rough Riders players and families, winning is not the most important thing.
Whether they're getting off their sleds to get in a wheelchair, or they're on crutches, or they're amputees, or they're obviously mentally handicapped, there's one common denominator. They all have a smile on their face. So if they all have a smile on their face, I tell them when we go away, when we host the tournament, I said, you won already.
Samantha Stark, New York City News Service.
I don't want to hear your turn.